Graham, blustery afternoon at the Utilita today. In the end, a rather convincing win, but not without its first half challenges. What are your thoughts today?
Yeah, the final score looks emphatic. Blackheath 40 points, Sale FC 19, but it was a tight game, I think, until around about the hour mark, where when Sale, rather their discipline collapsed, they lost their way a bit, and they never really looked like fighting back. Although a 4-try bonus point was available to them, but we expected it to be a very physical game. Tom Stradwick said as much beforehand, and I think it turned out that way. And certainly the first half, very, very hard fought, and Sale getting the better start to begin with, and going through the phases well under the posts, and then getting blindside Hugh Davis over to open the scoring on sort of 6 minutes. But Blackheath's response was pretty rapid and impressive. They absolutely destroyed the Sale pack at the first scrum, turning over the ball and then moving it wide. Noah Sloot sending Luke Pollock across for their first try. That was followed up by a lovely diagonal run from Jake Hennessy to send his opposite wing Tom Hughes over, and then Billy Harding, well, it had to come, didn't it? He scored a try in every match and he didn't disappoint, and he got that 43rd try in pretty typical fashion. With the line out, the ball heading towards the line, and Harding peeling blindside and going over. 43 tries, breaks that 14-year-old record that was held previously by Phil Chesters of then Ealing. Davis did get over for the visitors in similar fashion as well to his first try, but then on halfway, Ralph Hollister putting Pollock through, wonderful slicing run from Pollock through the Sale defence, and Blackheath leading by 20 points to 12 at the interval. That was extended very quickly by 5 points within a minute of the restart. In fact, Hennessy's kick forward, the wing chasing that up really well, and his tackle dislodging the ball. Ed Scragg won't score much easier tries than that, just picking up loose ball and rumbling over. Nathan Langdon, the Sale hooker, did again respond for the visitors, but Harding recovered, lost line-out ball quickly, and to put Finn O'Sullivan across in the corner. And then as Sale lost a man for a dangerous tackle, Tom Emery used the extra space to come up from full-back, put across by Pollock under the posts. This time Sam Morley, who had a terrible afternoon with this gusty wind, finding the conversion that time, and a late penalty to just cap Blackheath's win. So absolutely fine win for Blackheath. It now guarantees them at least the third place and a playoff place. Looks like the results will keep them, other results elsewhere will keep them in third place, but at least they now know they will be in the playoffs.
And a late kick-off obviously at Brickfields. It's 40-12 still, but the second half still yet to play out, so we'll see what happens.
Big win for Rotherham as well, which keeps them firmly at the top of the table, so looking like third, but 2 games to come, who knows.
And next week we travel to Leeds, 3 o'clock kick-off away from home.
A 3 o'clock kick-off at Leeds. They've been in good form of late. They sort of get creeping away from any relegation trouble, so we expect a hard game up there, and you never know the final game. Don't underestimate Clifton either, who would scrap in for every point to try and escape relegation. Big relegation battle in the league also, remember.
So if we don't see you at Leeds, we'll see you at the Utilita at 3 o'clock kick-off on the 25th of April. Thank you.
Billy, I saw you with a 4-pint jug earlier, and I think you've seen that off now and on to another one. So, look, many congratulations. What a milestone to pass. 43 tries in, 24 matches. Beating the record of Phil Chesters, which has stood for 14 years, which was 42 tries, and he took 30 matches to do that, and as we know, he was a glory boy, a wing, so he's expected to do things like that. But hooker, what an amazing achievement. How do you feel?
It's incredibly special, Graham. I'm very proud. I'm even prouder of the way the team played today, though. It was a high pressure game. Sale were chasing us for that playoff spot, and could have gone very wrong. They fought really hard today, and to get a try is very special, yes, but I'm just even prouder of the way the team's played this year.
Well, we'll talk about just today for a moment because the game didn't go the way I expected. I mean, obviously, the very, very windy conditions had a big impact, but I expected us to rule the line out because the line out was so good, and you're a big part of that, of course. But today, it was actually the scrum that seemed to be their Achilles heel today, and that was a bit of. Was that a surprise to you? Or did you
not a surprise, no. We've been really battle-tested the last, 5 games where we've had Moseley, Rams, Plymouth, Rotherham and Sedgley have all got fantastic scrums. They're all fantastic scrummaging teams in the league, and so it's built our confidence massively. Not that it needed building, we've had a quite confidence about our scrum, but it's taken us to another level having those opposition for the last run of games. And we knew what our plan was today. Will Davis prepped a fantastic scrummaging focus and multiple focuses for the game, and we executed them really well.
It was a fantastic. I thought it was a tight game for an hour, and then they're kind of, but always on top, always kept that lead. I think the confidence is riding high, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, massively.
And then I thought their discipline rather let them down in the last quarter, which was made it I wouldn't say easy for you, but made it more comfortable.
Definitely, yeah. But I think on that point, the thing that takes a lot of pressure off us is our backline has hit a phenomenal verve, a phenomenal cohesion post Christmas, and we've scored some unbelievable tries, and they did it twice today off 2 scrum plays where we scored first phase, and being able to just score tries like that not out of nowhere but just off first phase is so powerful for confidence in the team and for separating the scoreline. And huge credit goes to our backline for those tries. It made it a bit easier today. And
just going back to your achievement, you've had a bit of a wait, 3 weeks. Has that been frustrating? I mean, I think at Sedgley Park you felt we've been big win there and you only got one. But you had 3 week wait. But on a serious note, is there a little bit of obviously relief to get it? But does it feel like they are now, that's out of the way now, and you can really concentrate on these final 2 games? Has that been a distraction in any way?
No, not at all. I've had a lot of laughs with Jordan Burns about it, whose 50th game it was today. We had a couple of chances where he could have given me the ball up at Sedgley to break the record, but he said it was deliberate so that I could do it at home in front of friends, in front of fans, in front of family. And it's incredibly special to do it today. Like, I've had all my family here, a lot of really close friends of mine, and it's a phenomenal achievement. I'm still taking it in. It's a very special year, and I don't really know what's caused it, what's happened with it, but I'm just super happy that the team's doing very well and I can be a part of that and leading from the front as captain in my first year.
Well, what phenomenal planning to get it today. Well done, congratulations. I will leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Billy.
Thank you. Thank you.